I went to school just to please my dad, developed some anger as aftermath. I fell off the course while you wait for a Porsche. I'm coming in late off a helipad. I ain't got that money, my nose always...
Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm just going to be covering some of the mints that were most recent and seeing how they're doing right now. So the first one was Mystic Monks, and I actually decided not to mint these, and okay, so they're at a 28 a floor. Very glad I didn't mint. If you do want to get one of these, I do think the art is pretty cool. The color palettes look nice. It's pleasing on the eyes. Aesthetically pleasing. 20 ADA is much better than, I believe, the 50 ADA mint cost. So there they are. Glad I did not mint. Let's go to now check out, what was the other one? Card Dolphins. How well did they do? Alright guys, quick little shill. Over on my Twitter, I'm doing another giveaway. It's ending tomorrow. I'm giving away 2 Atlanick Ocean NFTs. Remember, my mint date is on the 9th, 8 p.m. UTC, 25 ADA, 300 drop. And winners will be picked tomorrow live on my channel at 5 p.m. Eastern time. I will link the Twitter in my description below. This floor is 45. I think it was 58 a mint price. So these are fair. I do think that the team is probably going to have some cool things in the future. We're just really seeing like a giant volume drop off in CNFTs at the moment. And I do think, sadly, that some of this has to do with war and people are prioritizing real life stuff more so than NFTs at the moment. So this is, you know, I'm glad I also didn't mint. Let's check out Knfty. Knfty at 39. Okay, I thought this is actually where I expected. This isn't too bad. 60 ADA mint price for the public, 45 for the whitelist. I actually didn't think it would go below whitelist maybe, but yeah, this is okay. It's not like terribly below whitelist. They have some cool stuff coming. I'm debating buying some off the floor. I haven't jumped on it yet, but I am debating it. And if I did, maybe I'd try to get some of the cooler ones. I don't know if there's a rarity chart out yet, but glad I didn't mint. Lacy's from the Ada Zoo collection. Oh, wow. Okay, these were 50 ADA a piece, and there's only going to be 5,000 of the Gen 1s. Glad I did not mint. I did buy one off the floor. I bought a platypus for 39. Now the minimum platypus is 35, so they're dropping a little bit, but, you know, buying the floors is just the move at the moment because of the ADA, you know, volume is decreasing so much, so glad I didn't mint. Dams. I know dams are actually doing well, and unfortunately, I missed out on the dams. Let's see, Metadams. That's it. Metadams. So 115. It was a 75 mint. It is about a 1.5x from mint price. I think it's all right. It's not like a home run, but it's a base hit. Solid mint, especially if you got a few of them. But I'm not too worried about it. I'm glad that some projects are still doing well with the decrease in volume. I mean, they saw a lot of volume, so that's pretty cool. What else do we have? I think that was oh wait, Cardano Crocs Club, the radioactive ones. So I whitelisted for 50, and then I sold it, and then I bought back in for 80. So I'm up like 50, and I'm holding one for free. But it would have been better if I waited another day and then bought today instead of yesterday, or maybe I bought the day before. But that's okay. You can't, you know, make it perfect every time, but I'm up on the play. I'm happy the way I played it. I'm glad I didn't mint public. But again, it doesn't, like, just because I say I'm going to pass on these projects, it's just because the whole space overall just isn't doing that well. If you go over to OpenCNFT.io, you can see Metadams is up here with 143,000 in volume, and for weeks at a time, we saw Boss Cats at over like 300,000 in volume. Weeks at a time, every single day, day after day. A lot of times hitting 500,000. So this isn't that much volume. It's really not. It's cool to see Disco Solaris back up to 100. Pavia has been chilling, going back and forth between that like 390, 300 range for the past week to 2 weeks now. Boss Cats, yeah, their volume's dropping off as well. What are these? Okay, so these things are called Teddy Troopers. I've actually never heard of them before. I saw JL, shout outs to you, man. I know he's got his own YouTube channel. Maybe go check him out. He shouted him out in my Discord. He like posted it in the shill section. He was like, hey, go look at these. They're minting now. And I was looking and they weren't doing that great. As you can see, like after it came out, it did kind of bad. And then out of nowhere, just poof, more than doubled. That's really cool. Should have listened to you, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. These are what they look like, by the way. 95 floor. These are really crazy. Interesting. I'll go back and I'll go through the rest of the list. I might have to look into that project separately. Boss Planets dipping, Space Buds kind of chilling out. I think they were like 6,500 not too long ago, so I think they dipped like 400 ADA in the past week. ADA Ape Society's doing well, actually. What are these? Oh, these are Knfties. Gotcha. What does their volume look like? Just straight down. That's not because Knfty's a bad project, guys. Like, I just want to say that. It's not. You'll see this on a lot of mints that come out. I mean, you saw how hard Mystic Monks got hit, and they only had 2,222. Yes, they do have another 6,666 coming, though. Boss Planet, Rocket Club. So, yeah, that's dipped a little bit. Cornucopia is continuing to dip. I don't see it going much further. Maybe 130, it'll bottom, but unless we just enter a CNFT bear market. But I don't know. I'm not convinced that that's happening yet. Prime Beavis went up after the Dams mint, which really shocked me. 90% of the time when there's a mint in the same project, the earlier project's NFT goes down in value. Similar to Cardano Crocs Club, the OGs were 360 before the radioactive mint. Right after the radioactive mint, they dropped down to like 280. So it is a pretty big dip that you usually see when that stuff happens. Chilled Kongs continuing to chill out just like the rest of the market. Benjamin's group is holding strong. Everybody was saying March is going to be the Benjamin's group month, so we'll have to see. There's still plenty of month left. Mandrills, with such a large amount of people in their Discord, their floor is not doing anything. It's really shocking to me, honestly. I was expecting this project to go maybe bounce up to about 80 ADA, and me just kind of be waiting on the sidelines like, yeah, I should have bought. And it's not happening yet. So, I don't know. I still have time to convince myself to buy some, but I just can't do it yet. All mints I've been getting have been doing poorly, so I don't know. I'm still in, what is it, shock or whatever. I just can't convince myself to buy anything right now. There's just not the volume here for it. I do want to buy a Clay Nation. I had that mentality that I was going to try to find some money and get a Clay for when it was like 14.50, and it's continued to dip another 30 in the last 2 to 3 days. So, man, like, if I can find the money, oh, maybe it'll dip down to like 1,400, maybe 13.50 or something. I don't know. I'm not trying to pinpoint it, but I just don't have the money right now. I don't got that money, man. No, don't worry about it. Fud Buddy's chilling. Zombie Hunter's chilling. Unbounded Earth really came down. It was at about 63, 64, which isn't a lot, but on a small scale, 64 to 56 is like what, like 5 or 6% or something. So that's not what you want to see. Yummies are doing fine, but that's probably because of the Metadams launch with their land. Rats DAO, this is making me, so painful. I probably should have sold one when it was like 300 and something, like 350. I really should have sold one. It's painful. It'll come back most likely. Everything is seeing the dip. Equines peaked out at 420, blaze it, and now they're chilling at about 370. I was telling my Discord, if you do want to get into a Pioneer horse, just wait. It'll probably dip between 300 and 350. We're almost seeing that now. Clay Nation with the Good Charlotte. Cardano Village is also seeing a dip. I know that you're going to see 30 forever because of the way that they did their land, and they still aren't burning those other tokens that are useless, so it's kind of ruining their policy ID's floor price, but is what it is. That may hurt the project. Maybe it doesn't matter. I don't know. Cardano Force Speed chilling at 50. Jarhead's chilling at 280. And oh man, Cardano Crocs Club, I was talking about how they were at 360 and they dipped down to 280, 290. They dipped down to 190. Huge dip. Oh, man. Pain. Ape Nation, 10. Is that right? I don't know much about Ape Nation, but I didn't think that they were all the way down to 10. Oh, never mind. I guess so. That's crazy. Secret Goat Society, they're dipping down to 77. A lot of dips, man. A lot of dips. This may just turn into, like, you know, the dip show. Like, what should you buy in the dip? Project 2090's been this same price for a few weeks now. I think 1 to 2 weeks. What would I buy on a dip? Let's just turn it into that. Let's go to the top. What would I buy in a dip? If I had infinite money and I was just trying to, like, play, you know, within the next 2 months as a time frame, let's see. I would maybe buy a few radioactive crocs. None of this is financial advice. This is all for fun. I would probably buy maybe 3 or 4 radioactive crocs. I almost said financial crocs. I'd probably buy about 4 or 5 Boss Planet real estates. I'd buy 1 space bud. I mean, infinite money, and obviously I'd buy them all, but whatever. Modestly infinite money. Okay, I'd probably get like 1 to 2 space buds. I wouldn't touch Ada Apes on a 2-month time frame. I don't think they're going to go up much more than this. I've been wrong. Don't take my word for it. Dead Pixels, I'd hold off. I just think the price is too high. I'm not paying for it. Knfty, I'd buy maybe 5. Boss Cats, I'd buy maybe 2. Bubble Jets, I'd buy maybe 5. Wouldn't touch Prime Beavas right now. I think they're going to dip. Car Dolphins, I'd buy maybe 3. I wouldn't touch Smooth Yeti. Floor price or mint price was 25. I think being at 68 right now, it's way more than fair. They could continue to go up because 68 is not expensive, but you know, considering from mint price, it is. Shield Kongs, I'd buy probably 3. Benjamin's Group, I'd probably buy 5. Honestly, I'm really bullish on this project. At this price, I don't love it here, but I love the project overall. Mandrills, I'd probably get 2. It's just a question mark. I think their art is pretty cool. I think they have a large following. It would not surprise me to see floor price higher in the next few weeks, maybe months. Clay Nation, I'd buy 5, maybe 6, maybe 10. Oh man, I would go ham. FUD Buddies, maybe I'd get 2. Unbounded Earth, because of the tokens coming out pretty soon, maybe I'd buy like 10 of these. The mechanisms are 800. Oh man, I'd probably get 2. I'm super bullish on overexposed, and you know, this is a more short-term play if I had a lot of money, and I wouldn't feel comfortable buying regardless, just because it's a lot of money. And when they do come out with their mint in April, these are gonna dip. You bet your bottom butt these are gonna dip. I guarantee it. You know, they might go up to 1,000, maybe even 1,500 for some of them, leading up till April for the whitelist, so that you can mint these. But trust me, after that, I think they're gonna dip. I could be wrong. They are going to continue to be more than just a whitelist holding NFT. So there's going to continue to be value, but trust me, I'm leaning towards like a 90% chance of it dipping. Corrupted Chips by Borg Club. Not touching it. I'd buy maybe 4 or 5 Narus. This is for the super long term, by the way. Sorry for the... I just jumped in volume on my voice. Yeah, I would hold these for a long time. I just love Narus. I wish I got in earlier. Don't know about Vampire Invasion. I'm not touching it. Rats DAO, I might be buying here. Maybe I'd buy 3. Equine Horses, I'd buy 2. And then if it dipped lower, I'd buy another 3. Clay Nation, I'd probably buy 2. Cardania, I don't think that's the actual floor price. Cardania Terraforms, 90. Okay, I'd probably buy like 3 of these, and then they have some cards too for Cardania. What is it, the founder cards? Or no, there were other cards. Is this it? No, I don't know where it is. I don't think it's founder cards. They have like their card packs, I thought. Where is it? Well, I don't know, but there's like these card things. I'd probably buy a few of those. Cardano Village, I probably wouldn't touch it because I already own some. Might buy a Cardano for speed. I don't like Jarheads, but I don't hate them. I just don't know about them really. Cardano Crocs Club, no. I probably wouldn't buy it. It dipped a lot. I'm not sure if it found its floor, but it dipped a lot. It could still be in a very heavy dip right now. Unsigned algorithms. I know these were super popular, still are to a degree. I'd probably pass. Pass on llamas. Pneumonium DAO. That's the new DAO with like the skulls and stuff. I think the art looks really cool. I would pass for 100 though. I think that was mint price. Vi Finance. I'd pass. Hornies, I would pass. But there was some news with Hornies. I forget what it was. They partnered with somebody. But I still want to pass. Goat Tribe. I would pass. I still haven't looked into Goat Tribe, dude. What is it? Why can't I convince myself to jump into this project? I don't know why. Ghost Chain did so much better than I could have ever expected. Oh my god, looking back at like 100 ADA, like, oh. Project, I would pass on Ghost Chain right now just because it's so high. I would pass on Project 2090 just because this floor has been the same for so long. I could definitely see it dipping more. Happy Hoppers Club. It's been 50 ADA for like a month now. I actually know a friend of mine who bought one, so they've been telling me about it, and it's been 50 forever. Artifact Moon, I would pass. I think it's too high. I'd pretty much pass on everything. Oh my god, Mutant Crocs went from 560 like a month ago to 217. And the sad thing is, I think they might still dip. I don't know. Because of the volume dip that we're having as well, it's really going to hurt Epoch, which is really going to hurt. It's not going to hurt Epoch. Epoch's going to do just fine, but it's not enough money to make holding a Mutant Croc actually worth it yet. So if you believe in Epoch long term, then this could be a really good opportunity soon to buy some Mutant Crocs. I think they could maybe dip down to like 170. We'll have to see. Maybe 160. Board Club, I'd pass. Actually, I might buy 1 or 2 monks. I mean, you got infinite money, right? Moderately infinite money. Moonimals, I'd pass. I think the artwork looks really cool, but I would still pass. I'd probably buy 3 or 4, maybe like 10, honestly, of these Genesis 1 Ada Zoos. I just got a weird feeling about it. Also, I'm probably going to create another video today where I'm going to be playing Ada Zoo with my platypus. I just kind of want to play a game. It's going to be the first game I've played on Cardano, and I'm pretty excited about it. So I'm going to do that after this video. There's going to be 2 videos today. Cardano Warriors, I would pass because I already own one. But I might actually buy one really good one. One really good one. OG Bears. Oh. I might wait for a slightly further dip, maybe to 66, maybe 70, and buy like 5. I don't know Earth Natives. I don't know. The Husky Cash Grabs, obviously, no. These Lions, no. Metaplanes, no. Maybe 1 Bright Pal. Maybe 3. 3 and I make it a forever hold. Which I could honestly do that with not infinite money. That's not a bad price. That is so cheap. Oh my god. Grandmaster Adventurers, might buy 1, maybe 2. I already own those AMAs, and the mint price is 85, but they did stop that. I could see these dipping maybe a little bit more just because we're in a bear market, but eventually I could see these starting to take off. I really like the art, and the founder is such a cool guy. We'd have to see. Hoskinsons, I'm not too bullish on Hoskinsons, but don't quote me. I haven't looked at it too deep. Makasi, I'd maybe buy 2 just because a lot of people like it. I don't know much about the project, honestly. I'd probably pass. Veggie Maids, I'd probably pass. Maybe get like 3. Pass. This is interesting. I'd probably buy like maybe 4 or 5 Cardano Kids. Long term, you don't know what you're going to get with these tokens with Pavia. If Pavia really does blow up, Cardano Kids is going to come along with it. Really interesting play here. The floor price is not 170. This is a lie. Floor price is actually... Oh, well, there's different series, so it's not a lie. But the worst series was it 6? No, it was 7. Cardano Kids 7. This one is 30. So I might buy a few of these. These are definitely the worst ones because there's 10.6k. And if you go to all the other ones, even Series 8 afterwards, there's only 2,580. They really screwed up Season 6, which was unfortunately the one I bought the most of. But whatever. live and learn. It happens. Can't be perfect all the time. I'd buy a few Cardano kids. Bumpin' Uglies, I would probably pass. Spoopies, I might buy like 4 or 5. Pass, 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 pass. ADA handle, I might buy my own ADA handle if I had infinite money. I'm probably going to pass on it. Baby elephants. Oh man, I forgot to do my secret society elephant stuff to get my tokens. I'll do that soon. Cypher kicks down to 70. I might buy a few more cypher kicks. DGen Crypto Club pass. The 3 DGens. Actually, I might buy like 2 DGens. Yeah, I'd probably buy a few DGens. I think that their 3 DGens, once they have their metaverse coming up, not their metaverse, but when they're implemented into metaverses, they could be pretty cool, pretty popular. The deluxe bots, oh man, I really wanted one of these, and I said I was going to buy the floor. I think they went to like 117 at one point, and I still never got one. Future Fest stuff just looks so cool. It's not going to surprise me if in the future, for Future Fest, whatever, that they start doing really well, and I regret not buying one. Their project leader or founder or whatever, he's such a cool guy, so I don't know. I really like the project. I wish I had enough money to just justify jumping in right now. Pass on the skins. I might buy a few skins actually. I'm super bullish on some of the skins, like the Jade skins, the Onyx skins, and the Rubies. Pass, 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 pass. Pretty much passing everything now. Maybe a Dirt Bird. Dirt Birds were 115. Seeing them dip down to here kind of stinks. These bears with problems, I don't know. Here's where the future bots are now actually to mint price. Not bad. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much my list. And if you guys are looking for some dips on the volume dip, those are some of the things I would be looking at. You may want to wait another week just to get a full, understanding of what's going to happen in the market. Let's go look at. Let's go over to ADA price. Let's just see what it's doing right now. Scale it out to 6 months. You can see it's on a constant decline right now. Even at 84 cents, it still looks like it's getting ready to dip more. Let's go to a 5-day. So it's bouncing off of right here, this 83. So it's pretty much at the low. Cardano really could continue to go lower because it has nothing to do with Cardano. This is the last thing I wanted to make note of, actually. For stocks, people always say, when the stock price goes down, think about why it goes down. Did it go down because the stock is doing horrible, or did it go down because the overall market is doing horrible? So this is how I'm thinking about it. If Cardano just implemented a few months ago smart contracts, and then after that we had smart contract implementations into our marketplaces, then we had the increase in memory size to try to speed up some of the transactions, and we're also going to get Hydra pretty soon. We have constant games being built. I mean, they're not fully built, but they're being developed. You have all of this development coming. We launched Sunday Swap. We're going to have more and more dexes come. What do you think? Why would Cardano be in a dip right now? If it wasn't for war, if it wasn't for inflation, if it wasn't for all of this money printing, why would it go down? It wouldn't, right? So my opinion is Cardano's doing great, but the market's doing bad. So I would be buying Cardano right now. But anyways, guys, this video is hella long. I appreciate all of you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if any of my content helped you. Get outside, see your family, see your friends, and I'm about to make another video going over A to Zoo. So go check it out if you like. It'll probably be up in a few hours. Till next time, guys. Peace.
I get it like a G, but it never came easy. You got me coughing up a lung, I wish I rap like Wheezy. I keep my pace, so I'm sorry that I'm breezy. Keep my sneaks laced, cause I can't afford Yeezys. I don't want the gold, give me BTC. Y'all be acting crazy.